Today is the Ides. Ides refers to the 15th of March, May, July, and October in the ancient Roman calendar, which had just 10 months starting with the month of March. For the remaining months in the ancient Roman calendar, the Ides fell on 13th. Ides of March, or more specifically, Beware the Ides of March, was immortalized by Shakespeare in his play Julius Caesar. Legend has it that Julius Caesar was warned by a soothsayer to beware the Ides of March, which he chose to ignore, and on the 15th of March 44 BCE, he was stabbed to death, murdered by his friend Brutus and a few other co-conspirators. Since then, Ides of March has become a kind of a cultural touchstone for impending doom and disaster. But then, this phrase has been so parodied in movies and literature. For instance, if you're a fan of Asterix comics like I am, you will find that every panel that Julius Caesar appears in, he's got Beware the Ides of March written over his head like a crown. So Ides of March, it doesn't spell doom anymore, but Beware the Ides of March is still used today for people who choose to ignore warnings. It's used as a caution to them. So beware the Ides of March. For instance, nations and countries cannot ignore deforestation, pollution, climate change. They cannot ignore that. Similarly, every person who's living on this earth just cannot ignore warnings about not getting carried away by phone calls from unknown numbers promising them the world. And also, warnings about not sharing your OTP with other persons, other people. In a sense, what it means is everybody needs to become financially literate today, because just earning money is not enough in today's world. You've got to learn how to conserve your corpus and grow your wealth. And finally, on a personal scale, people just cannot ignore mental and physical health issues, because that can lead to serious consequences. Let's take, for example, stress, anxiety, depression. Now, these can cause severe mental and physical health issues, which you just cannot ignore. But your mind and body will toll the warning bell, and you've got to heed that. Similarly, if you have organ-related issues in your physical system, your body will send you warnings in advance. You've got to heed it and seek advice. So beware the Ides of March. Beware the Ides of March, because that will probably save your life, and that is a caution to be careful. So beware the Ides of March. It will help you to mitigate risks and to lead a much better life and ensure a much better future for yourself and your ensuing generations. Goodbye.